Okay, this is Thursday. What is Thursday? Thursday is what? I don't give a fuck. And today I don't give a fuck about anything that you think, what you think you know, what you feel you know, or what you saw about my previous posts. I don't give a fuck about none of that. But today is something different. What I'm going to go into is a question. I'm going to ask you a question. And before you answer, I want you to seriously think about it before you come up with an answer. And before that, I'm going to say something to you also. You've always heard the phrase, speak truth to power. Now, where does that come from? Many of you don't know. You just hear it and think, well, somebody said it. Well, the man that said it is a man named by the name of Saul Alinsky, Alinsky. And he wrote a book about that. And in his book, these are his words. He's saying that America is a racist country and that they only serve the wealthy and there is inequality here in America. Now, those are not my words. Those are his words in his book. Look him up, Saul Alinsky. Now, the question I have for you today is simply this. In whose eyes do you see the world that you live in? In whose eyes? Do you see it from the eyes of your religion? Do you see it from the eyes of your political party, whether it's Democrat, Republican, Independent, or whatever? Do you see it in the eyes of the music you listen to, or the movies, or the TV that you watch, or the newspapers that you read, and any of those things? What do you see the world in whose eyes? Do you see it in your eyes? Because what happens is that you are told what to think and not how to think. Okay, when you do this, when you ask yourself the question, what's going to happen is going to stir in you your galactic DNA. Your galactic energies are going to start to activate. And that's when you're going to get the answer because, as Dick Gregory said a long time ago, when the universe gives you these special glasses and you put them on, you'll be able to see things totally different. And that's why the question that is asked, in whose eyes or from whose eyes are you seeing this world? Because of the fact that this world has been shaped for you. You've been told what to think, you've been told what to see, you're being told over and over, but you don't have a free mind and free thoughts to see for what it really is going on, not what you're told is going on. So this is going to be the question for you today. In whose eyes or from whose eyes do you see the world? Ask yourself that and seriously think about it before you give an answer. Now, if you don't have an answer or can't come up with an answer, message me and I'll help you out with that. Another quick thing I want to say is that if any of you appreciate what I'm doing, seriously, then I'm going to do what I can do in the church. Give a donation, a contribution, PayPal, JAES123 at yahoo.com or Cash App, $JOCS1234. Because this is important. Yes, this is I Don't Give a Fuck Thursday, but I had to get this out because you need to know this. And something else I'm going to tell you with this. There's a phrase that was used many years ago. It says, from heaven, those who came to earth. And this goes back thousands of years. This phrase was made. You look at Zachariah Stitchkin in his books when he talks about the ancients and the elders and those who came from heaven to earth. And it's going to happen again. It's going to happen again, and you are going to see it. You are going to witness it, and there's going to be things that they're not going to be able to explain to you that are going to be coming from the sky to earth, and they're going to come up with all kinds of BS stories to give you, but it won't be factual. Contact me if you're interested, and we'll talk about it. Again, my PayPal, JAES123 at yahoo.com. Message and donate there, or $JOCS1234. Again, understand this here question. In whose eyes or from whose eyes do you see the world that you are living in? Peace out.